Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So today I have this university in USA that is offering admission to international students, and once you get admission to the school, you will also get automatic scholarship, and this scholarship is renewable up to 4 years of your study. So this school, there is no application fee to apply to them if you are applying to the undergraduate program. Though for their graduate program, there is application fee, but I'm going to show you how you can apply to them without paying any application fee. So this school is also test optional. You don't need to provide SAT, ACT test scores. If you have them, that is good, but if you don't have them, you don't need to worry because they are test optional. And this school, if you don't have IELTS, do not worry because you can apply to this school. They have exempted some countries that if you're from this country, you don't need to provide IELTS. So these are the things I'm going to show you. You just need to apply immediately after watching this video. So if you are seeing my face for the first time, I am so excited to have you. Thank you for being on my channel. My name is Favour, and I'm a Nigerian currently doing my master's in Germany. On this channel, I create contents that relate to international study opportunities, fully funded scholarships, how to study abroad for free, documents required, and all the tips and tricks of how you can migrate abroad at little or no cost. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I am live like this or anytime I upload all the amazing videos, you can be among the first to be notified. Thank you for joining. I see people are joining. Thank you for joining. Please, I would appreciate it if you can like the video. When you like it, YouTube or Facebook can recommend it to other viewers. So I'm going to share the screen, show you everything you need to know about this wonderful university in USA so that you can apply to them immediately. But before then, before I share the university website, I have a good news for you. Before now, a lot of people have been asking like questions how to migrate to Germany. It has been, I have received a lot of questions. How did you do it? How did you migrate to Germany? How did you go about the visa process, getting admission? I have been having consultations. People have been booking consultations to make all of these inquiries. But I see that in order to save my time and also save your time, I decided to put everything in writing. And now we have an ebook. I'm going to share the screen and show you. It is already up on Seller. So what you just need to do is grab it. It's a step-by-step process of how you can come to Germany to study, starting from the beginning, how to apply to schools, how to put your documents together, even for the visa process, everything you need to know about the German education system. I have been here. This is 3 years in Germany. I started my process in 2019, finally got here in 2022, and I have good knowledge of how this system works. So, and the good part of it is updated. You know, I had to, what was obtainable in 2019 is not what is obtainable in 2025. You see that the rules change, but I tried my best to update all the information, put them in writing, and you can get it. So I'm going to share the screen, show you how to purchase it, and we dive right into the video. So do well to like the video. I'll really appreciate it. So this is my seller account, and this is the book. So this is Ultimate Travel Guide to Germany, and you can see I have a lot of cover pages for it. So it is downloadable. You can see it here is an ebook, and you can just download it. And the good part of it is that everything I was talking about, like websites to share to find universities and all of that, the links in the ebook are clickable. You can click on it and it will take you to the link where to get the appropriate information you are looking for. You can see it is quite affordable. Do well to buy. And you can see dollar here, but for those in Nigeria, you can also buy in Naira, because I made it possible for those in Nigeria to buy with Naira. So all you just need to do is to click, and you make payments, and you download the ebook. So that being said, let's go to the university website. So the university website, you can see here that they said there is no application fee for an undergraduate application. There is a $50 application fee for graduate or master's applicants. Attend one of our online events to get a graduate application $50 waiver code. So for the undergraduate application, you are not paying any application fee. That's so good for you. But if you're applying to their master program, what you just need to do is attend their online events, any of their online events, and you're going to get application fee waiver code. So we are going to come back to the process, everything about the proof of English proficiency, the transcripts, the essay, everything. We are going to come back to this. But first of all, let's take a look at the scholarships available in the school. So we are still exploring that of the undergraduate program. So if you want to see more about the scholarship for the graduate program, you just click here. But for the undergraduate program, we are still here, and you can see they said this school admit students on a rolling basis throughout the year. So for scholarships for first-time freshmen, this is an automatic scholarship, like I mentioned. And what you just need to do is apply to the school. If you are accepted, as you are receiving your admission, they will review it, and you will be notified within 14 days of the scholarship you qualify for. And they said no separate application is required. Students are notified within 14 days of receiving their admission. So this is these scholarships range in amount between $12,000 and $20,000 per year, and are renewable for up to 7 additional semesters. So you can see for the $20, your GPA needs to be from 4.0 and above. And for this one of 18,000, you need 3.7 GPA to 3.99. So if your GPA is between 3.3 to 3.6, you will get $16,000. And if your GPA is within 3.0 to 3.299, you will get $14,000. And if you are within 2.5 to 2.9, this is what you're going to get, $12,000. And the good part of it is it is renewable for up to 7 additional semesters. And they said here, Webster University is a test optional university. However, if students choose to submit standardized test scores, scholarship eligibility may increase with qualifying scores. So this is what I was explaining. If you have the ACT or SAT result, do well to add it. It's going to increase your chances. It's going to increase your GPA, your scholarship requirements or eligibility, sorry. So it's going to increase your chances of getting higher money for your scholarship. So this is the automatic scholarship. They have other scholarships in the school. You can also take a look. They have a lot of them, but I decided to show you this one because this one you don't need to make any extra effort. What you just need to do is apply to the school, and if you are selected, then you are good to go. So we are going to go back to the international admission page, and you are going to see everything you need to submit while applying to this school. So what you just need to do is come down here. Here is the universal application requirement. And for the proof of English, if you come down, you are going to see that these people from countries they have listed here, like people from countries they have listed here, do not need to provide any English proficiency certificate. And if you take a look, you can also see some countries here. majorly Nigeria and Ghana is here because from my analytics, they are my top viewers. So, but other countries, you can see Zimbabwe, you can see Tanzania, you can see Liberia, Malta. So if you are from any of these countries, you don't need to provide any IELTS. And this is for both, like, this is for undergraduate and also graduate application. So yeah, this applies to the both. Yes, so we are going to go to the transcript. They have said here that for an initial admissions decision, students may submit scanned copies of their final original transcript. So if you have your student copy, you can apply, you can use it to make your application. You don't need to maybe provide official transcript when applying. If you have a scanned, if you have your student copy, you can use it for application. So, but you need to read here. They said if the transcript does not include the date the degree was awarded, please also submit a copy of the final degree certificate. If the documents are not in English, please also submit professional literal translations. So you need to make sure that your transcripts have this information they have listed here. If not, you need to know what to do about it. So for the essay or resume, they have said choose to submit either an essay or a resume. Must be 300 to 500 words in length. And they said, what should a student write about in the essay? The essay can be on a topic of your choice. Most students talk about why they would like to study at Webster University. You may also describe a special area of interest, experience, or achievement. Just remember that it should be 300 to 500 words in length. What should a resume emphasize? Instead of an essay, students may choose to submit a resume of relevant academic, extracurricular, and professional experience. It depends on which one you feel you have or you want to submit. So take your time. If you are submitting an essay, let it be about the course you are applying to. Let it be why you are motivated to study the course and why you are also choosing Webster University. Then this is for international transfer students within USA. I rarely have people in US applying, so let's keep it. So letter of recommendation on request, they said a letter of recommendation may be requested after an initial review on a case-by-case basis. Who should write a letter of recommendation? Teachers, counselors, and or employees should write the letters of recommendation. It is good to get different types of people to write the letters. That is one teacher or one coach. What should the letter of recommendation be about? The letters should discuss your character and ability to succeed in university level studies. So if you have been making applications, by now you should know what letter of recommendation is. You can get it from your professor if you are going for the graduate program, maybe from your bachelor professors or lecturers, whoever that have close relationship with you professionally, maybe from your workplace, from your school, from where you did internship, anywhere, but let it be like a professional person, right? Like a professional environment. So this is for the I-20 requirement and processing time. So after you have gotten admission from this school, you need to get your I-20, and it is a valuable document for your visa processing. Without I-20, you can't apply for your visa. So, and here they said premium service for I-20 review and processing. The fee is $50 one-time fee, not refundable, and the time is 3 to 5 business days reviewing. So this is what is required, and for the required documents for I-20, you need your certificate of finance. And if you have been applying to US universities already, you know that most universities require this certificate of finance. And it is very important to them because they want to be sure you can fund your tuition and fund your expenses as you study. And they said, what is an acceptable financial document? They said bank statements from students, parents, or from other individuals showing the most current monthly statement with an ending balance. Bank letter stating you have sufficient funds in the bank. Example, you can click here to see sample of bank letter. Affidavit of support accompanied by bank statements. Official letters of approved loans. Government or other agencies scholarship letters showing the scholarship amount, items covered, and duration of the awards, graduate assistantship, or any other university offer letter from Webster University. So they said financial documents must be dated no more than 6 months before the start of your first term. So just make sure you have what they're requiring for them to issue the I-20. Then this is your passport. They need copy of the ID page. And they said submitting a copy of your passport is critical because it ensures that your name on the I-20 exactly matches your name on your passport. Your passport must be valid for at least your first 6 months in the United States. You can then work with your embassy or consulate to get it renewed. So this is a basic rundown of what you need. And the good part of it about studying in US, right? This school even have stated it here that you can bring your spouse or children to the United States. So what you need to do is these are the information they have provided if you want to bring your spouse or your children. And I think there is also additional funding you need to prepare for them. So take your time, go through this information. If it's how do I say it now? If you are planning to bring your spouse or your children, just take your time, read more about it. They said current bank statement indicating that they have at least 4,500 to sponsor a spouse and 3,000 each to sponsor each dependent or letter of support. So yeah, so apart from it being possible that you can bring your children or your spouse, just know that things are involved, like there are financial involvements, and you need to read carefully to be sure this is what you can do, right? But the good part of it is that you can bring your spouse or your children. So let's take a look at the courses available in the school, just a few of them. And so this is the academic degrees and programs. So for the undergraduate programs, you can take a look and see the courses they have. These are the major degree programs they have. There are a lot. You can see a lot of them. So let's go back. Then for the graduate programs, you can also see the graduate programs they have. Take your time and go through them one after the other. There's no way you're not going to see something that will be beneficial to you. For the undergraduate, you are not paying any application fee to apply to them. You can as well apply right away. But for the graduate students or graduate applicants, what you just need to do is follow them, or you can make a request. If you don't find the events, their online events, you can request more information to know when they're having the next event, or you can click on events and know when they're having the next event, and you can join them. So when you join the events, so let's see upcoming. So yeah, so these are the upcoming events they have. So you can join the events, and when you join, you can get waiver code for the application. So the name of the university is Webster University. And yes, I hope we have been able to cover most of the important information you need in this school. We just explored the international admission process. Yeah, so everything you need to know, just put them together and Yes, just make your application. You click on this apply, and it's easy for you to make your application. So yeah, you just start your application. If you're a new applicant to Webster, you just click here to create a new application. If you have created an account with them already, you log in. So that is how you're going to make your application. Just keep your documents ready, and just keep your documents ready so that once you start making the application, you submit at a go. For the undergraduate, you are so lucky, just apply immediately. For the graduate students, you are also lucky, you are also blessed. So join one of their events, and yes, we're going to get the $50 application fee waiver, so you can apply without paying any application fee. So yes, do well to apply to this school. I would encourage you to apply. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I am live, you'll be among the first to be notified. Let me know in the comment section if you will apply. And if you want to join the Telegram and the WhatsApp channel, do well to join them. In case if you are making applications, you can ask questions. I have a paid consultation you can book in case if you want to speak with me one-on-one. Do well to book the consultation and we can talk. I have been to 13 countries already and counting, so just let me know. We can always talk. If you haven't decided where to go to, we can discuss and I can open your mind to opportunities. If it is Europe you are considering, if it is UK, US, wherever you are considering. I have been to US, I've been to UK, I'm in Europe right now. I did my exchange program in Hungary. I was in Hungary for almost 6 months, for 5 months. So yes, so do well to let me know. We can discuss and I can tell you the opportunities in most of these places. Yes, so I forgot. People are sending chats. Sorry, I'm just seeing it now. Okay, so Gideon said first to comment. I'm so happy to have you. Dembo said I'm the first person here. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you. Bonfire said which university? Webster University. Prophecy Kuboye said good day, Favour. Hi, good day. How are you doing today? I'm so happy to have you here. Nelson said, hello, my friend. Nelson, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. So Felix said, can you help me with the application process? I just did. You can also rewatch the video in case if you missed anything. So what about OND holder? Can they apply for the scholarship? I just talked about applying to school, and if you apply to the school, they will check your previous studies, your eligibility, and they can determine the scholarship you merit. So yeah, this one for the automatic scholarship, you don't need to make a separate application for it. So all you just need to do is apply for admission. Okay, so before I leave you, I have a word for you, and it is in Deuteronomy 28 verse 12, and it says the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the works of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but you will borrow from none. May the Lord bless the reading of his word in Jesus' name. Amen. So do what to purchase this ebook, maybe not for yourself or for your friend, anybody you know that want to migrate abroad. You can give it out as a gift. I will be expecting your purchases because I made it so cheap. I don't want it to be too high. If I wanted it to be very expensive, I would have, increased it. But because I have you people in mind, I made it very, very affordable so that people can purchase it and follow the process to come to Germany. So someone said the link to join the WhatsApp group is not working. I have always edited the WhatsApp group link on my Insta bio. I don't know why it's not working. Check it again. Please do well to check it again because people keep complaining of this and I keep going back to it, but I really don't know why it's not working. it's working, because sometimes I also try it. It's working. Just try to check it again, please. Okay, Victor said, what if I'm currently studying in a Nigerian university and I am on a first class? Then you stand a very good chance to migrate abroad. You can transfer if you want to transfer. Some universities allow for transfer. So if you don't want to start from the beginning, you can transfer. Depending on where you want to apply, either Europe, UK, US, wherever you want to apply, you can apply as a transfer student, or you can start from the beginning. So it depends. Okay, let me kind of show you people my book again for those who didn't see it at the beginning. So this is it, and this is the ultimate travel guide to Germany, in case if you haven't seen it. So this book, or this ebook, what you just need to do once you make purchase, you can download it and you can read it. I gave every information on how to go about getting admission, how to go about your visa application, and even when you come to Germany, how to settle down. So it's a very well detailed book and quite affordable. So do well to purchase it, and I will be waiting for the feedback. So if you purchased it, or if you buy it and read, please leave a review for me. I will be so happy to read your review. All right, I have to let you guys go. Until my next video, love you, stay blessed. Bye. Mwah.